Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Quest. I hope you're having a great day.
Wow. I don't
Space
feel
Quest,
good about that.
Space Quest 6, this is your first show. What the hell, man? What are you doing?
I'm not. Like,
I always like to do that. It's just because, I think I'll start Space Quest 6 with, episode, whatever this is, 6 or 7, whatever.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome to Space Quest 6, everybody.
This music is non-intrusive.
It's true. It may actually be non-playing right now, except for the TV sound. I don't know that I can hear it, but my volume's turned down quite low.
There's a little bit of a beat in the background.
I can hear a little drum.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Scoot around a bit here. So, yeah. No space questions. All Space Quest 6 so far.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. When you have an actual narrator, it's hard to answer space questions.
A little bit, but we haven't received any either, so...
Well, I think it's
y'all
possible.
Y'all have been holding out, guys.
Either that or everybody has asked every space question ever.
That's possible. There could be no space questions left, and we're going to have to wait until there's questions for glory. Or
glory questions!
Questions for glory, thank you. Yep. Yeah. They're going to happen. Get ready. We're a ways out, but, start prepping that shit now. Yeah, so we've been kidnapped.
Yeah, so we're going
to see here.
We have to get out of here. Yeah, the keys are on the nail there behind you.
On the nail there, yeah.
It's the key ring that doofus hung on the wall after the other doofus left.
I think that guy might be
it's
copying
one of those
CDs.
wads of lard you ran into at the inn.
It does kind of look like that's what he's doing, doesn't it?
He's copying CD-ROMs
there seems to
like
be
a pirate.
Small pile of CD-ROMs sitting here. This optical disc-based multimedia entertainment system has a slew of powerful graphics and audio coprocessors. A unique flexible architecture is extremely high-priced and plays a half-dozen really bad arcade games.
That's pretty sweet.
It's called a 3DOA.
Nice.
Huh.
Back in the 90s, the brothers Goodmanson were known for our pirating business. We didn't have one. There was no business. We didn't sell anything.
Just pirating?
We just pirated for ourselves. I regret those days, but it was the woolly and wild west. Now I work in video games.
I feel like there was an era there where, prior to sort of Steam's rise, where basically just software piracy was the thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get
This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and dilated. Her body is stiff, almost as if she's dead. And her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way.
Sweet.
You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman. Teddy Schmuckspin, a popular children's toy, sits on the floor. If you weren't a popular child, you didn't get one.
Teddy Schmuckspin.
I wonder what percentage of our viewership remembers Teddy Ruxpin.
I had Metroplex, but I didn't have fucking Teddy Ruxpin.
Metroplex, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking toy.
He was a big guy.
A big toy.
He was a big dude.
I'd take Metroplex over Teddy Ruxpin. Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's the popular pin-up alien Krill McPherson, the one that poses all over time pods in Space Piston magazine.
Yeah.
Just watch that McPherson strut.
Oh.
It's Kathy Meyerland, an attractive model with gills from one of those stinky swamp-like planets like Modoria, or Slimyon, or Muxalon 4.
You guys remember Kathy Ireland?
It's Cindy Crawfish,
Cindy
a beautiful
Crawfish.
merwoman and spokesmodel from one of those beach-strewn, wimpy, watery planets like Aquaria or Oceania or Wateria.
What
They must be of the same
This poster is from that new
species.
graphic novel series about the sewer worker who doubles as a psychic investigator. You think it's called Gabriel Norton.
I had a Cindy Crawford poster.
It's Cindy.
Yeah, did you?
I
Did it
did.
look like that?
Mm-hmm.
No, she was wearing jean shorts.
Okay. She could be all jean shorts here, and it's hard to say.
That's true.
That's true. She could be entirely dressed in jean shorts. So
Or
how
just
are we
jeans,
gonna get
I
that?
guess, or denim. Yeah,
How
are
are
we
we
gonna
gonna get that
let's
key?
go get ourselves a key, shall we?
Yeah.
That was easy.
Hey, what the fu- I don't want to see you move another inch or I'm going to slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, gee.
That was unfortunate.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
You are now a proud nail owner.
You got the nail.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the keyring nail I got from the wall.
Great.
That's one might expect.
Noise.
Oh, you're undoing the handcuffs.
Good thinking.
No D.
The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet.
All right.
A beautiful thick shag carpet of Pelvis Brailsford, the rock and roll programming sensation, adorns the east wall of this grungy apartment.
Pelvis Brailsford.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
How did he not notice that?
I have no idea, but he didn't.
It's
Okay.
that static-laden, cheapo polystyrene rug you ripped from the wall.
Okay, what's our plan here?
So, yeah. So the idea here is you're supposed to find some way to subdue this guy here, right? And,
Yeah.
you know, you can spend your
It's
time
one of those
clicking and
wads of
looking at it.
lard
It
you
doesn't
ran
say a whole
into at
lot.
the inn.
Right.
So what you're meant to do is kind of like look very closely and notice this thing on the back of his neck.
It looks like a plug receptor.
A plug receptor.
Oh, okay.
Who knows what that's supposed to mean? But and they said, as you may have noticed,
It's that static-laden,
Static-laden.
cheapo
Getting
polystyrene
the
rug
idea
you
here?
ripped from the wall.
Ah, yes. Static
so-
electricity.
that's right.
You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
And you're gonna get all static charged up, and then you're going. All right, this and the fish are my favorite things, and the Delta Burke joke, which I can't even remember. I
Your
just
body is
like
now
that they
carrying
referred to
a
her.
nice static charge.
That's fair.
Don't even bother looking in your pockets. You are carrying...
Okay. And then you just walk over and
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck?
Haha. Nice.
so now we can search his body for the key.
Smooth move. You've got his keyring.
Fantastic. Let's see what else we got here.
This optical disc base, it's called a 3. This is the data coder you got from that endodroid hunter dude.
I want that.
You guys ever see the DOA movie?
Oh yeah, with Jamie Presley as
Jamie
Tina-
Presley.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. There you go. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you really like
mean-
Eric Roberts, and who doesn't?
She's not the first person I would have guessed for a martial arts action movie,
No.
but it worked.
Yeah.
I guess.
I've watched it multiple times, so I can't.
I saw it in theaters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
All right. No judgment.
Yep. Hey, I like the game. It's fun.
I like the game too. It's a little much, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, yes, it's a little over the top in ways that it's well known for, but it's actually also a really good fighting game.
It's better than a lot of them, that's for sure.
Yeah, I enjoy. I think the mechanics of DOA are better than Tekken, for example. I like the counter and guard system that they've got going on. Used to play the guy with the the Russian martial arts and just do rolling sobats for days. It's great.
Those were the days.
Yep.
It's a burlesque moddie.
What?
A burlesque moddie.
You now possess the moddie.
What the hell?
It would be great if you knew what a moddie was.
The fuck is
Let's
a
see if they
moddie?
tell us more. Yeah. Let's look.
It's a burlesque.
So no, they're not.
It's a
All right.
Okay.
It's a burlesque moddie.
It's a burlesque. That makes sense.
Your utterances.
Well, let's see if there's anything.
Surprisingly, it's a pile of books. Who'd have thought these guys could read?
Well, obviously they're gonna give us more information as we sort of poke around here. So let's get out of this room and see what's available elsewhere.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Little George Harrison.
Well, the
Uh-oh.
worm is out of the hole. So, you have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do I, punk?
And then he just goes back to what he's doing.
What?
It's the one called Nigel, the larger of the two mass-laden brothers.
Why isn't he beating you up? This makes no
I don't know.
sense.
You would think that he would, wouldn't you? But
He said he was going to.
Go away.
What?
Okay.
This makes no sense narratively.
A box of moddies, behavioral modification Eurocircuit chips, lies under the desk.
there we go. Behavioral modification
box of
neurocircuit
moddies.
chips.
Moddies.
Let's go take a
You
look at what
poke
we
and
got.
prod amongst the moddies until you find a moddie labeled churlish. Being intrigued by the word, you glom it. Incidentally, you might want to look up the word churlish before you do anything stupid.
So does
Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been.
Does he have a Moddie slot in the back of his head?
Let's take a look.
It's the one. It's the one.
No.
We can't actually look at the slot on his head, but yes, he does. He, I guess he's. I think there's a way to actually
It
anger
feels
him.
slightly gritty. You suppress. Unfortunately, your brainwave patterns are far too puny to benefit from even this unit's powerful positronic amplifiers.
I don't understand what is happening
Why he's
here
not beating the hell out of
You
narratively.
rummage around in the box to look for something useful, but all you find is an almost
Narratively.
complete set of line dancing in zero-G daddies. Only Volume 2, the Achy Breaky, appears to be missing.
I don't.
Yeah, so this is one of those spots where the narrative kind of breaks down a little bit. They don't really go out of their way to give you a lot of context about what is happening. And in all fairness, that was kind of a problem with a lot of Space Quest, except for kind of 5, where they really kind of went out of their way to show you what the problem was. But this kind of feels like if Vohal had kidnapped you at the start of Space Quest 2 and didn't really explain what he was doing or why he wanted to kill you.
Yeah,
And
it just.
they just
yeah.
kind
It wouldn't be prudent.
This makes no sense.
Let's just see what happens if I churlish him. He takes it. He gets churlish. And
Wow, he really creased your can. Pretty impressive. Maybe not from your point of view, of course.
try again. Can we just give him the burlesque?
That's an interesting idea. Not a good one, but interesting nonetheless.
Actually, it's exactly what I'm supposed to do. So, what we need to do is
That label won't come off.
That's the churlish moddie I found in that box.
The corner of the label in this moddy seems to be loose.
So you can take the churlish label and put it on the burlesque moddy. And then we can give it to him to beat us up with.
Which
it's not very clearly explained, but
thinking it was the churlish moddy, he pops it in place.
oh no, the MIDI got stuck.
Oh no!
All right,
we're at the end
stuck
of this
with this
anyway.
for a while.
It has a couple of things attached to it.
Okay, everybody. We're out of time anyway.
Yeah, fortunately, we're out of time, so you don't have to listen to this this one note forever. We will save the game and restore it for the next episode. But until then, thank you very much for joining us. We will be returning to the. We will be returning to the Deepship soon.
I hope so, because what just happened there was puzzling.
Right.
It was puzzling, right? Like, there's no explanation about what these guys are all about. I mean, if you think back to the opening sequence, those are the voices of the
Oh sure.
of the goons, right? But it's like
No,
sure.
context. It's not the lack of context that bothers me. Clearly these guys are working for that person. It's the walking into that guy and him just being cool with it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the sound stopped.
Hey, go
Really
us.
nothing, but there you go. This went long enough, I guess.
Also, one more thing before we go, guys. All right, see
And
you
with
next
that,
week. See you next time,
bye,
everybody.
everyone.
We should really do some 3-part harmony here.
Bootlicker. Bye, everybody.